Hello, and welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Yeah, we got some stuff happening. First of all, a submarine battle. Well, battle. There are 4 British submarines attacking my transports. They sunk 3 of them. One is attacking the Guam and Alaska. We sunk the submarine. Iowa and Wisconsin are attacking some transports. And we have a battle. Sadly, none of my battleships are involved. We're fighting a Princess Royal class battlecruiser. Missoula class heavy cruiser. Is that the new one? I think that's the latest one. Let's see how it goes. And we are already firing. And being fired upon by the battlecruiser, which is an all-forward design. 2 triple 14.1s, and that's about it. Let's see, what kind of range do you have? 23. It's not that much. Oxygen torpedoes. Pensacola, you can just join up with those 3. Now let's select some torpedo targets. And they're just gonna target 1 ship each. Get a decent spread out. Have you launched yet? Hopefully they're gonna launch soon. There we go. Some torpedoes are in the water. You can also target that one. Already sank their DD. That torpedo hit the battlecruiser. Yeah, these have all launched. So they now get to retire. There we go, actual torpedo hit. Do you have torpedoes that I need to worry about? Does not seem like it. Let's take a look. Now that it's identified. 39 knots. Mark 3 14s. We got radar 1. Cap ballistic 1 high capacity HE. 1.6 weight offset. Not surprising, it looks like most things are mounted up front. What kind of armor did you have? Not that much. Yeah, the Missoula class with their 11-inch guns can tear through that pretty easily, and they did. Oh, there were torpedoes. Let's get the thumbnail done. Like so. What kind of cruiser is this? You're the one with torpedoes, and you just launched another spread. So we're gonna maneuver. Alright. And we have another battle. Oh yeah, that's the one with all the secondary guns. Facing off against New Jersey and Missouri. And a couple of the old Colorados. The Colorados are heading into port. They are to be retired soon. As soon as this war is over. Yeah, that battleship class proved very difficult to kill last time we were up against it. Let's see, New Jersey, you can detach from that. Missouri, you can join New Jersey. While Montana and Wyoming can just sail in the background. You got the Mark IVs. You got the Mark IVs. The rest of my task force. DDs, I just want to send you guys home. Light cruiser can go home as well. Memphis and Cambridge. I guess you can stay in the battle. Oh, we're scoring big hits on something already. Also down to cruising speed. Was that a battleship we are punishing? Oh yes, it is. It's almost dead. What? Was that? No. They had taken damage before. Britain is at war with a lot of different nations, so ricocheting a lot of my shots. I thought my 16s should be able to go straight through the deck at 31 kilometers. Maybe not. 6 inches of deck pen is about the best they can do. They can pen more if the distance opens up. So I'm not really gonna chase it. I might have to keep it spotted, but the further away it gets, the more vulnerable the deck becomes. Meanwhile, Memphis and Cambridge are killing these two. "41 kilometers. Do I actually have to chase it before it gets out of range? Guess I have to. Maybe its deck armor is just too thick. I don't remember what kind of deck armor it had, but I just think it was a lot. Yeah, there's a light cruiser and a heavy. I thought there were a couple of torpedo boats or something. Maybe I should have actually zoomed in and looked at them. Cardiff does not have a lot of armor. Black Prince has decent armor. Yeah, New Jersey and Missouri are closing in again. Light cruiser goes down. I'll see if I can use these cruisers to herd the enemy towards my my battleships. It could have been something I could have used my light cruiser for. Too bad I already sent it home. I didn't really expect these to last quite that long. See, deck armor. Main deck, yeah. Main deck, aft deck, foredeck. Quite thick. It just does not have any any citadel armor. .1 structure. There we go. "30 kilometers. Yeah, that should be enough. And we are scoring big pens. And this should be going down. Yeah, it's taking flooding. There we go. Missouri doing the most. Followed by Montana, actually, not New Jersey. Montana and Wyoming both doing very well. Now, let's see if anything else is happening. Albany is still a museum ship. Not for sale. These can go home to, I don't know, Wilmington? And these two... Austin? Yeah. What kind of DDs are here? Yeah, the new 37s. Okay. Britain. Peace treaty. Yeah, they've got basically no ships left. I think it's time to fight someone else soon. TM. Yeah, Mark 5 18s. British cemented. I already have Turney, which I think is the best. Late radar tech. Why is this still prioritized? Explosives? That's pretty neat. Crew training. Submarine stuff, I don't care. I don't build subs. Yeah, pretty much everything is maxed out and researched. Let's march on. And the war continues. Okay. Europa class heavy cruiser. That's a new one. Fine. This should be an easy win. Again, I'm gonna send the DDs home. I don't want to risk losing them because they are my protection from submarines. Alaska, you can take that one. This is a DD, right? And it has very long range torpedoes, so they have probably been launched. Guam. Secondaries are opening up. "5" doing big damage. Let's turn again in case of torpedoes. And I want you to start firing AP. Because this thing should not have enough armor to... No. It's a heavy cruiser, so the maximum would be 8 on the main belt. Yeah, it's around 6 inches on the entire belt. And it actually has an inner belt. Good job, AI. You actually added armor to the Citadel. Impressive. She just launched. There they are. Oh, she's got 1 torpedo left. And she's gonna flood. And that's it. Yeah, GenIII Radar. Alright, not bad, not bad. Alright, so that was March. No peace yet. Albany, not for sale. Scotland cancelled its alliance with Britain. That's kind of funny. Do I have any allies? I've got Pakistan. They just asked to buy my museum ship. I got Pakistan, that's it. Somewhere along the line, Poland decided not to be my ally anymore. And then Austria-Hungary went and invaded Eastern Poland. So, serves them right. I still have a lot of ships bought from me. Can't see them anymore because we're no longer allies, but that's a lot of ships. Pakistan also has some of mine. New Mexico class battleship. Punjab is an Alaska class battlecruiser. Some of my used Albany class cruisers. And a bunch of torpedo boats. I think they were allied with France first. So they have some of their ships as well. I think I'm just too friendly with most nations. Yeah. Except Britain. Once I get peace with Britain, I think my relationship with the other ones, it's gonna drop. Well, maybe with some of them. Because Britain is fighting a bunch of nations. Yeah, a bunch of ships being repaired. Not for long. Yeah, it's like a bunch of 1 and 2 month repairs. These are my super battleships. Let's go on to April. And if nothing happens, at least we can do some refits of the battleships. That's a lot of submarines. And big ones too. Well, worked out. Sunk 3 of them. At the cost of damage to one of the DDs. Yeah, I'm still not a fan of how submarines are implemented in the game, but at least currently, and in this mod, it seems somewhat balanced. There we go. Mark 5 18s. Why would Greece want to be allied with Britain? Why would anyone? Okay, what do we have here? That's Colorado and West Virginia. Do we want to invade Singapore? Yeah, let's do that. That's gonna postpone peace with Britain for a little while longer. But at least it's quite a... It's not even that valuable. But it's nice to have. And it's in a sea region I already have to be in, so it doesn't really expand my empire that much. Now, Enterprise in Yorktown. Maybe you guys want to go home, because I think there's a refit waiting for you. Oh, they have to go all the way around. Yeah, because Britain controls Gibraltar. Now, Lexington and Saratoga, you can just chill out in Valletta, which I have taken. See if that's gonna cause any battles to appear. Would be nice if it did. I should be able to just force my way through Gibraltar at the cost of a guaranteed battle with whatever is stationed there, which is nothing. Yeah, let's go to May. Alright, let's see what happens. Submarines, again. These DDs are racking up quite the tally with British submarines. Battle of Singapore. Wow. Oh, their armor logistics is down to 14%. Minus 56. Did everyone's army logistics just tank? Italy's 88. That's pretty good. China is 10. Typically don't have the best army logistics. Germany is 61. Russia is 82. Japan 39. Spain 28. Austria-Hungary 69. France 57. And Britain 14. Alright. Yeah, that was some kind of submarine thing. What's the engines? Is that gas? No. Advanced marine engines. You know, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. And boilers. That is also pretty good. All of this now is just in the territory of, you know, pretty good, but not a huge difference. So yeah, I'm just not gonna prioritize anything other than big guns. We got 2 more big guns to unlock. Mark 5, 19s and 20s. 79%, not too bad. Are these gonna make it home before running out of fuel? Probably. I think they'll be alright. Alright, refit time. These have been recently refit. Alaska's. Let's start with those. Let's see. Alright, the ship is overweight. Not by much. Yeah, the refit. They've got 15 inches of belt armor. That is above the new maximum. Oof. Yeah, the 5-inch guns are kind of unprotected now. Composition B. Flashfire chance is good. If I drop down to Barbette 4, it's still 0%. So I can take anti-torp 4. Auto 2 reloading. Generation 3 radar. Only got Gen 1 scout plane. That's a 3-month refit. I actually have some weight to spare now. Plus 4 shell penetration, plus 33 shell damage. Yeah, I think we're sticking with composition B. It is pretty good. Yeah, we're not far off the maximum displacement. There, we broke it. 4.5 on the deck. That's good. Alright, let's save that and go to the next ship. I think these already had Mark V 14s. But I know most of my ships with 16-inch guns only have Mark IV. Lexington class. Yeah, this is gonna be a bit more dramatic change, I think. Actually, they went down in weight. Yeah, Mark V 16s. Yeah, we can go down in barbette protection, up in torpedo protection. Generation 3 radar. That is very good range and penetration. Yeah, so much weight to spare. Even go not anti-torp 5, but 4 is possible. Just add on a little bit more armor. Can I do 5 on the main deck? Yes, I can. That's pretty nice. So that is the refit Lexington. It's gonna take 4 months. That's fine. Because from now on, this ship it's pretty much done. There's not a lot more that can be done with it to improve it. It's already got Radar 3 and Mark V guns, so let's save it. Now, how about the DD-32 class? Maybe it can be a refit. I mean, I typically don't refit DDs that often because they're kind of just replaced as they become older. But this is, at its core, a pretty decent design. And it now has a lot of weight to play with. See, the maximum armor values have been adjusted. Like so. Sonar 3. Depth charge 6. And I've already given it Radar 3. Anti-submarine value is now 2,500. Oxygen torpedoes. Very decent. I can reduce the barbette. It doesn't make a huge difference, but it is something. Correct N. there's more weight to play with. Shaft. Let's go all the way on the engines. Let's go reinforced bulkheads. Many bulkheads. Maximum bulkheads. Can I make it faster? Can I make it even faster? 39? No. How about 38.5? Guess 38 is not too bad. That's a pretty decent upgrade. Auto 2. Oh. 2 tons over. That's like nothing. There you go. Reduce the barbette. 1.5. These can still traverse. The guns are still here. Yeah, made the made it a little bit more expensive. These ships are already built, so save the sign. New Haven class light cruiser Refits. I don't know exactly how many of these I have. Just changing the oil took off a lot of weight. Let's add some radar weight back on. And some of that. And 5-inch is the maximum. Oh, sadly the 4-inch guns are, cannot be armored. Correct. N. Let's see. Maximum bulkheads. Possible. 37 knots is also possible. And I guess that's it for the New Haven. Now here's where things start to get a little bit juicy. North Carolina. Refit. A little bit overweight. Let's see. Flash fire chance. 0. Yeah, it doesn't need barbette 5. Barbette 3 is good enough. Let's give it generation 3 radar. Auto 2 reloading. Composition B is pretty good. Let's keep tube powder. Now, what to do here? Now, we're not that much overweight. I think maybe reducing barbette thickness, because apparently it has to go through the belt before it enters the barbette anyway. Just the way the game works, even with the barbette exposed like that. But yeah, there we go. The guns are now Mark 5. Radar is generation 3. How about this engine? Can it be made auxiliary 3? But that's actually a pretty big difference. At auxiliary 3, that's where the aux engine starts adding fuel efficiency. At 2 and 1, you decrease it. So It improves your range. Where do I even get to reduce my weight by a little tiny bit? Yeah, I can give it oil 3. Yeah, that fixes things. Diesel 2. Wait, that's 42. Oh yeah, no, it saves a lot of weight. Suddenly we can start making this ship a little bit decent again. Oh, crop cemented? No, let's go tourney. Now we can start adding on the armor again that we just removed. It needs a little bit thicker deck, I think. Thicker turret roof. Thicker turret. Maybe not that much. 16.5 is good enough. Yeah, there we go. A 4-month refit of the North Carolina class. Improving it in a lot of different ways, although also making it more expensive. And then Iowa. Darling of the fleet. Let's see how good these are going to be with the Mark Vs and the improved radar. And probably a lot of improvements. And here we go. That's a pretty big weight saving already. Like right out of the gate. Let's go with oil 3. No, not gas turbines. Diesel 2. We can actually make these the fast battleships they were always meant to be. Reduce the barbette. Yeah, keep the 2 powder. Tourney KC. Torpedo protection. Would hate to lose these to a just a straight torpedo. Now I can no longer have top armor on the 5-inch guns, but I can add barbette armor. Main gun range and pen is now very, very, very good. Flash fire challenge is still 0. How fast can we go? Well, it seems to be end of the line with engine efficiency. Now, actually, instead of doing that, let's keep it at 33. Let's go down on shaft a little bit. And let's actually add some deck armor to this. Because we're getting up to the age where deck penetrations are gonna be a bit more likely to happen. Does that look good? I think it does. I think it does. Yeah, it's been almost 10 years since they were last refitted, so pretty decent upgrades, I would say. Yeah, they are 50s. Yeah, that's a go. That's a lot of penetration. Two on the inner deck. Yeah. Yeah. I should probably also add some more to the inner belts. There we go. Very close to the maximum. It is now a very expensive ship, but it was kind of expensive to begin with, so yeah. Imagine how good it's gonna be, though. So, with that done, see, are any of these in port to be refit? Missouri and New Jersey ready to receive. Nope, shipbuilding capacity is not blown to bits by that. North Carolinas, all three of them. That leaves me with still 100,000 tons. There we go, ship design. Keep clicking the wrong one. New Havens, Chester, Little Rock. And yes, I am aware I am still at war with Britain. And this is gonna put most of my navy out of commission for a couple of months. But it's probably safe. Lexington, Saratoga, they are on station in Valletta at the moment, so the Alaskas are all at sea. Okay. Now then, I think that's the end of the episode. Unless this task force gets a lot of funny battles in the next couple of turns. This will probably be the last war, last episode in a couple of in-game years. Because I think the war with Britain is grinding to a halt. I know I said that last time too, but then I went and got a couple of battles and we did some refits together, so I was able to make an episode out of it. But yeah, only 2 DDs left in this task force. Where are the other 2? Did they teleport? Yeah, they did. They teleported to Valletta. Okay, I think Alaska and Guam can go home now. They're a little bit vulnerable to submarine attacks if they don't have any DD escorts. Now, yeah, that's the end of it. Goodbye and take care and have a Merry Christmas, and or happy any other holiday you might be celebrating.